it was rattling. So we're just going to put you down here. We'll wait for this to go live on the tube. And of course, it's going to do this to me. Of course. Just make sure that it went live on YouTube. Make sure my volume is turned down. I can read you all's messages. It's not showing up live on my. Try this again. Sure it shows up on here. There we go. It is live, so hello. Forgive the technical errors here. Hi, Denise. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Thank you. Yep, I had to brush my hair back. I haven't gotten it cut yet. I need to, though. Hi, Meg. Oops. Okay. Hi, Mark. Good to see you tonight. Hope everyone is well. Hi, Jackie. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Hope you get better soon. Hi, Elena. It's that time of the year. Cold and flu season, unfortunately. I don't think I've ever had my hair that long before, but my hair doesn't grow out like that. It gets thicker up here. So sometimes when my hair does that and I'm too lazy to do anything about it, I'll wet it and then I'll just brush it back. But I do want to get it cut eventually because it's getting to a point where it's hard for me to manage it. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what I did this week. So I'm sure you all probably saw that I did some hauls later at night, and then I did a Labubu short because I did get some of those. For some reason, people love those things. Hi, Amy. I guess I could show you if you guys saw the shorts, you probably saw them. Oh, yeah, I've had helmet hair plenty of times. Oh, I didn't know you had pneumonia. I hope it's not too bad right now. Just grab them because they're just kind of on display on my shelf right now. It's these little creatures. They are very, for some, they're very creepy looking. So I got this one. And then I got these two. I forget which one is which, but we've got Serenity and we've got Hope. My two favorite colors, that like minty green and then kind of like that mid-century blue. That's what initially attracted me to these things. Plus their faces. They are creepy, but they're fun. I don't know why I like them. I just kind of do. They're I think I like them because they kind of resemble me in a way. Not the creepy factor, but the mischievous, like up to no good kind of thing. Like for this one right here, he looks like he wants to shake this can up and spray it at somebody. Like just the look on their faces, I think, are funny. And you will stay up. You're going to stay up until you go back into that carry bowl. But yeah, I've uh, gathered a few of those in the last couple of months. I actually have the other Coca-Cola one on the way, so I'm really excited about that. Hi, Heidi. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So I got a little well, not really a secret for you all, but earlier today I went through some of the stuff that I had stashed away in my storage room, and I've got some really cool, funky planters to offer you all tonight. Still better than my wind. I still love that wind up monkey. So I went through my a little bit of my, I guess you could call it personal stash, like personal collections of things. And when you have a lot of things like I do, stuff gets stashed away and you forget about them. So what I did was I said, you know what, I do want to start going through some of this stuff and kind of, making room for the things that I really do like. And I just hope that you all enjoy the stuff that I brought. I went through planters. There's a couple of vases, a lot of planters. I've got some really cute, kitschy figurines to offer you all because I know kitsch is very popular. Just stuff that I enjoyed finding, and it's not really getting a lot of love wrapped up in paper and put in a bin. So I thought, why don't I sell it to you all so you all can enjoy it rather than it just sit here and not collect dust, but just be wrapped up. Because I truly want to make room for the stuff that I really, really like. And that way, when I want to do something with it, I can just go into the bin and find it. So yeah, and then I did do some antiquing this week. Oh, I'm so glad. I always worry when I send stuff and when I pack it because I'm like, okay, is this too tight? Is there not enough packing material in here? I always like to give it the shake test when I pack the box together. I literally will shake it, even like really, really shake it to make sure that nothing moves. Oh, I do too. I've got things that I've had for a long time packed up that I know I'll never part with. But with the older stuff, I know that I can always find something that I like better to replace it. And I'm just trying to move things and I don't I like stuff, don't get me wrong, I do, but I can't keep everything. So as I find new stuff, I have to make room for it. I can't hold on to everything because otherwise I would truly be a hoarder. I mean, it would be really bad. Hi, Chat. Good to see you. Did I say chat? I meant Chad. Thank you very much. I got to give props to Dee, though, Thrill of the Thrift, for teaching me about the shrink wrap. Because when the gang first met up in 2021, that's how I learned how she packed stuff for her sales. So I was like, that's pretty innovative and creative. I think I can do that. And I never looked back. I always use shrink wrap when I'm packing all my fragile items. So that was a very that basically changed the way I do things. So where did I go? So I went to the Fayetteville Mall on Wednesday, and let me tell you, it was really nice to just be in there when it wasn't busy. Um, I like going to antique malls, and usually when it would be like on a Friday. And even on Friday, sometimes it would be a little hectic, and I was like, I think I associate like an antique mall being kind of like a quiet, kind of like soothing place to like shop and not deal with like a real retail mall or like a TJ Maxx or something like that. Hi, Perry. So I like going there and it's just like very calm and collective. You can look at stuff, browse, and just take your time. Whereas, like with TJ Maxx, for example, it's very much impulsive. Like you got to look at the stuff, you got to grab it if you think you might want it and such. So I essentially it's just nice and calm and keeps me tame. Hi, Joan. So yeah, I did a little shopping this week. I went up to, let's see, I went to the Fayetteville Mall, and then I went to Shire's Market. If you all watched one of my haul videos, I think it was from the Shire's Market exactly. I think I left one of my items downstairs. Isn't it? Oh well, I'll get it next week. Anyway, so I went there and I didn't get charged for 2 items, so I brought them back, um, returned, quote unquote, and I bought the SpongeBob mug that I shared with you all, but then I gave back the Mickey Mouse cup because it wasn't worth anything anyway. So dealer has that back. I didn't invest anything into it. Hi, Carrie Ann. Good to see you. So I did that, and I think I spent like $63 there. And then I went up to the Red Rocker, which is in Shippensburg. It's like 10, 15 minutes up the highway. And they're closed on Wednesdays, which is interesting, to say the least. Like, of all days to be closed, like in the middle of the week. That's crazy. But I did go up there the next day, and I was like, you know what? Let me just go up there and see what they have since I missed it. And I only walked out with some Avon soap. One of the Avon sellers there had some really discounted bars of soap. I think it was Black Suede and Countryside or Country Road, some country scent that's out there. And I think I bought them for $1 a piece. I think I got 5 of each, the Black Suede, and then that Wild Country, I think is what it was called. And those lots of soap, if you sell them together, I think, was it 4 or 5? No, I think I got 4 of 1 cent and 5 of 1. So I can sell 4 bars of, I think, Black Suede for like 25, and then I can probably sell the 5 of the Wild Country soaps. I think I can probably get 30 for those. So, and I spent $9 on all of those. So I didn't find a whole bunch of things at this place. If any of you all have ever been to the Red Rocker in Shippensburg, it used to be known as Interstate 81 Antiques, but I guess they changed ownership or something. And a lot of the vintage dealers kind of moved out. There's still some in there, but they tried to be innovative, and they have vintage dealers. I can't even talk. So they still have some of the dealers there up on the main floor, and then they have a cafe, and they have a little spot to sit down in, and the basement has a lot of their like game stuff, and they have really cool pinball. They had a James Bond one that was killer cool down there, and it's like a whole gaming type area, not a lot of selling type items in the basement, and they want to host parties and things like that there, which, you know, is very creative and unique. And they also have an eBay store too, so I like to check out what they have there. What's cool is I spotted some really cool chase chrome vases. Like, they're tall, almost like candlesticks, and they have 3 little separate sections to put flowers in. He had 2 of them, and they had them listed on eBay too, because they have their eBay store. And he offered me half off of the original asking price from online, which I think is also very smart too, like the way that they do their marketing. So they'll have something in store. I think they have some of their inventory marked, like with their dealer code for half off. And then if something doesn't have a ticket, they go to their eBay store and they have a price there. So it's almost like a digital listing guide. And they will, he literally offered me these candlesticks for half price, but unfortunately it was a little bit more for me that I could pay, so I had to pass on them. But even still, just that marketing, or the way that they do things like that, is very innovative and a great way to keep bringing business back to the shop, because most times people don't really budge too much on, budgeting and such. Does my eBay store? It does, yes. So I can look at how many people have viewed items, for sure. But sometimes an item doesn't get any views, and sometimes something has quite a bit of views, and then it has watchers on it, which a lot of my items do. So it's a matter of just what people are looking for, and sometimes something will just sell like instantly, and it won't have any views on it, or when it refreshes for the month, the view count, I guess, restarts itself, something along those lines. Before we jump into the show, though, I should show you all something that did sell for me, and I think I listed it either yesterday or the day before. So I've never heard of this. Granted, this is probably 25 years before my time. Anybody here remember the Revlon scent Moondrops? Look at how old that Revlon logo is. I'll show you all the bottle too. Completely full. I'd be curious to see if anybody remembers this scent. Oh, Lane says she remembers it. Yeah, so I literally found this in Virginia not that well. Actually, it's been several months when I looked at the receipt. But yeah, I found this scent at I think it was Country Road Antiques and Gifts. And I listed it 2 days ago and somebody bought it from me for $120. I couldn't believe that. I knew when I looked it up that it was something, that's why I purchased it, but I didn't know, or I didn't remember that it was worth so much. So I was like, holy cow. They did, and Revlon's still in business today. Crazy, right? $120 for that perfume. I've actually sold quite a few of their fragrances over the years. I've just sold that one. I've sold Trouble by Revlon. There were a couple of other ones that I remember buying too. Can't remember off the top of my head what they were, but I remember Trouble because I bought 3 bottles of those at Harper's Ferry when Katie was here. So yeah, I was like, okay, and I think I sold 2 of those for $35 each, and then one sold for like 28. So it was just crazy, and I paid $15 for the 3 of them. It's insane what some people will pay for colognes and perfumes. Like seriously, it's insane. Yeah, some of their lipsticks even are crazy expensive. I don't know if some people buy them and use them still, because I know that makeup specifically does expire. So I wonder if people just collect them, or if. But it's insane. Forgive me. It is insane what some beauty products sell for online. Like crazy, crazy. So I do know that D is still selling probably. So we have 35 people here, so make sure you thumb up the stream and subscribe if you haven't done so already. So I do want to note that Miss Pam has her sales at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then Trisha from Sandy Auto has her regularly scheduled sale at 10 p.m. Eastern. And then you have Katie, Vintage and Vinyl, and Soulmate have jewelry sales happening on Saturdays at 10 p.m. Eastern as well. I believe I have all of their channels linked down in the description box below. Also, Daddy-O Salty Croc is having a Whatnot sale next Friday on Black Friday. So if you all are looking for some good stuff, might want to go over to his Whatnot page. Hi, Patricia Neal. Hi, Valerie. So I think I have his Whatnot link down in the description box below. So if you want to see what Daddy-O's been finding lately or been saving for that, probably should go check him out. So if there is anybody new here watching, well, welcome aboard and thank you for tuning in. So I ship from Maryland on the East Coast. So if you live in California or Texas or even Canada, the shipping can be kind of expensive. However, I use a third-party shipping service called Pirate Ship to get the best prices possible for you all. And if you make multiple purchases and I can fit them all into one box, I gladly will do so. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing here. Oh, I do try to get all of my invoices done no later than Monday night. I'd like to have them done Sunday, so that way Monday I can just kind of get stuff ready for the week that I need to. And of course, if you all pay right away, I want you all to get your stuff as quickly as possible too. So if you pay Sunday night, it goes out the door Monday. So let me think if there's anything else that I'm missing, because I always forget something to say before I sell. If I miss anything, y'all will just have to let me know or remind me. So I do have 30 items, possibly a few more. I might reoffer some things that I sold last week. So we will try to I'll re-offer those for anybody who might be interested or missed the sale. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in, shall we? And if we have the time, I actually do have one offer up item tonight. So everything else is pretty much flat price, and then we'll do the one offer up. So coming from my personal stash of stuff here, I have this adorable little swan piece. I have no idea who made it, but it is a nice blue color. It's probably for toothpicks. I would assume it's probably for toothpicks. Free of any cracks or chips, very tiny. Would probably fit in a 6x4x3, no problem if it was the only item you claimed. I mean, it fits in the palm of my hand. That's how tiny it is. Very cute. Love that glacier type blue color. And if you would like the blue swan glass piece, it is going to be $4, and it is number 14. $4, number 14, for the blue swan glass piece. I believe I see Elaine for that. Thank you very much. So if anything does not sell tonight, folks, I will do a recap at the end of the show. And if you're watching the replay and you see something you're interested in, you can always email me. My email is in the description box down below. And if there's anybody new also, my email is pinned at the very top of the chat. So if you had not purchased from me before, just copy and paste that. Send me your name, YouTube name, PayPal, email, and shipping address so I know where to send you all your treasures. Right. Now, this was a project piece by somebody. It's another toothpick holder, I guess you could say. It's white with yellow and green spatterware. Thank you. No cracks or chips. Nope. Just a little bit of dirt at the bottom. But that is still really cute, and I believe that that is also a toothpick holder. More than likely, this one was for toothpicks. Might have to change the lighting on here. Forgive me. Oh, that's not the right one. Get a little closer. So I'm going to change it real quick. Yeah, that might be a little bit better. Yeah, that looks much better. There we go. So we got the green and the white spattered fish. Possibly a project piece. Hi, Karen. But still really cool looking for the bathroom or if you collect fishies. So if you would be interested in the fishy toothpick holder, $3, number 17. $3, number 17, for the adorable fishy toothpick holder. Hi, Brenda. Good to see you. All right. So let's see what else I've got rolling around in here. Okay. So I believe that this is a kokeshi, if I am not mistaken. So here's what she looks like. Unfortunately, something is missing off the top of her head. So if you were to find like one of those wooden ball, I think it's like a wooden ball, you can buy them at a craft store, and you painted it red, you could stick it right back on there. You'd never know the difference. But look at her kimono. I love the colors of her. She is, let's see, from the stick on the top of her head to the base of her, she's about 5.5 inches tall. Love, love, love the colors on her. And if you would like the Kokeshi doll, she's $8, number 3. $8, number 3, for the Kokeshi wooden doll. That doesn't want to stick. There. Now it'll stay. $8, number 3 for the Kokeshi. Alrighty. Oh, yes. So this is, I think, another toothpick holder. I've had one of these before. This is a blue, and I think it's cherubs holding up a podium or something, or like this pot. Another nice shade of blue. And this one has almost like a sanded type texture on the bottom. Some glass just has really neat, like a very fun feeling, and it's difficult to not touch it once you've touched it for the first time. Love that. And this is about a little over 3.5 inches tall. So that's very, very fun. And if anyone is interested in this piece, it is $8 and it's number 23. $8, number 23 for the cherub. I guess they're cherub. It's a toothpick holder. I forget who made it though. I've seen different ones in different colors. $8, number 23, if anyone is interested in that. But again, I'm loving that blue color. But I don't need every piece of blue glass that I find. Keep the pieces that I truly love. Should probably have a spot for the stuff that hasn't sold yet. Put you over here so I know you've been sold. Okay. All right, so you haven't sold. Let's see what else. Okay, we'll start off with this cute little guy. Oh, they did make them. Ellie Smith. That would make sense. The reproductions. Look at this donkey. He looks like he's seen something. Probably for a succulent or a pin cushion, I would imagine. But he is cute. Very, very cutesy. He's another small one. He's not very big. No cracks, no chips, no repairs that I can see. And he is $8 and he is number 3. $8, number 3 for the adorable brown donkey planter / pin cushion. Yeah, there you go. A pin the tail on the donkey cushion. That's perfect. Or you could put a little succulent or air plant in there. I do think he was originally supposed to be a pin cushion because I've had other pieces like that before where a pin cushion would just sit right in there. So again, $8, number 3 for anyone who's interested in the donkey. Alrighty. This is truly adorable. And I almost didn't. Oh, is that a paint? What's the paint loss there? Oh, it's older. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Look at this adorable puppy planter. Hi, Karen. Look at how stinking cute that is. I'm just now noticing he does have a paint chip right here. Unfortunately, it's not a chip on the ceramic, but it's a chip on the actual paint. But how stinking adorable is that? Now there is some planters. Hi, Sandra. The planters foam that's in there, the planters putty. So I'm not sure if that can be softened to be taken out. So this does have a little bit of weight to it because of that. Very, very cute and kitschy nonetheless. It was made in Japan. It has the remnants of the Japan sticker on the bottom. And if anyone is interested in this adorable doggy planter, paint flaw and all, it is $10. Hi, Virginia. $10, number 2. Hi, Revive It Life. Oh, you would like number 3. Thank you. Donkey goes to you. And the doggy is $10, number 12, for anyone who's interested. Hi, Shane. Good to see you. Hope you and Heather are well. Hope your dad is doing better. All right. Okay. So going through some of the things that I've owned for a while now. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Actually, well, this is something I bought to sell. Look at this glass piece. Beautiful. It does not glow, unfortunately. The little grooves right here make me think this was an ashtray. But I love the colors. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. You wouldn't have to use this for an ashtray. You could just have it out with all of your fall glass. The red and yellowish hues. Oh, perfect. I think that's what he was originally supposed to be. So bringing him back to life. So you've got like a white swirl and you've got the orange in there. Very, very cool piece. No cracks or chips. I think would this be considered fused glass? I don't think so. Anywho, so if you would like this dish, it is $10 and it's number 4. $10, number 4. Oh, Linda takes number 3. Thank you. Yep, she's still here. Thank you very much. So $10, number 4, for anyone who's interested in this beautiful glass piece. And I don't think that it glows. Well, this is a flashlight. But if you put a light in it, it does fluoresce. All right. Well, thank you very much for everyone who's made some claims right as they came in. I appreciate that. Let's do a piece of mid-century. So I have this awesome white deer. And there's no maker's mark on the bottom, but it is fantastic. And this is actually a very tall piece. And it measures about 10 3/4 inches tall. If anyone would be interested in this piece, free of any cracks or chips, it is $10, number 1. $10, number 1, for the mid-century white and gold deer. It's a tall one. That's how tall he is. Okay. I know that Halloween just passed. But I thought somebody out there would really adore this black cat planter. We got the mama cat with the 2 kitties. I think there's 2 cats. Or maybe it's just the one. Now it's 1 kitten. And this is redware, as you can see by the bottom. Free of any cracks or chips. Does this stuff come off? Oh, it does. There's like this white, like, I have no idea what this is. I thought it was part of the cat. Oh, Catherine Byrne takes number 1. Thank you. Thank you very much. Put the deer right there. Yeah, it's got some white markings on it. I have no idea what that is, but it's very, very cute nonetheless. You can put it out for Halloween, or if you just enjoy or have a black cat, Fantastic piece. I have to try to do something with this white. It's not damage. It's probably just something that happened. Yeah, probably some latex paint or something. Little specks. If anyone would like the Black Cat planter, it is $12, number 11. $12, number 11. They are. We have one at home. Or here. Her name is Tiggy. Excuse me. $12, number 11 for the adorable Black Cat planter. And I think I see Karen K for that. Thank you very much. All right. So I do have some skunks. I went through a little phase a few years ago where I was really loving skunks, and I've kept some of the pieces. But some other pieces I'm like, you know what? I can let these go. So here is the first one. I almost want to say I've had one of these before. Hi, Anne. Good to see you. So here's the first one. This one is also redware. It's got the Made in Japan marking on the bottom. Very cute from the top of the tail to the base of him. He's about 3.5 inches tall. Very, very cute. Yeah, exactly. Flower the skunk. Isn't he adorable? So if you would like this skunk, it is $8 and it's number 9. $8, number 9 for the fantastic redware skunk. You could put a little Christmas hat on top of him. You could put a witch's hat on him for Halloween. Possibilities are endless with the skunks. So again, he's $8, number 9, if anyone is interested. Good to see you too, Anne. Okay. All right, so we will. Oh, that might have been what that flowing fur was from. I may have to glue this back on because it came off, and it did. So I have another skunk, and this one has some. I don't know if he's scared of him or if he's kind of just like, oh, great, he's following one of those trends again. So I pulled this guy out from the packaging, and I will glue this back on for anybody who wants him. But this little extra bit of fur is supposed to go on top of him, like that, so he looks like a true skunk. Now this one was made by Pacific, and it's got the tag on them. But that is super, super cute. And if anyone would be interested in this skunk with the fur, it is $8 and it is number 26. $8, number 26 for the skunk with the faux fur, or I don't know if it's faux. I hope it's faux. $8, number 26. If anyone is interested. Super, super cute. Okay. That's okay. That's not stuff that we are parting. Well, let's see. What else do we want to offer here? Oh no. Jack Jack got sprayed by a skunk? Oh, they would love that. He has been sprayed? Oh my gosh, he has been sprayed. That's crazy. So this is another fun piece of mid-century. I believe that this is a Napco elephant planter. Oh, that's awful. I can't imagine what it takes to get the stench out. So this one has kind of like that sprayed on or sandblasted texture to it. Like it's one of those things where it's really fun to touch. There are remnants of a Napco sticker right here, but he is free of any cracks or chips. I love him, but he needs a new home. I just can't keep everything anymore. That's why I'm starting to go through my own stuff and just determine what it is that I want and what I don't want anymore. Some things I'm a little sad to see go, but at the same time, there's always something fresh out there that I am. There's always something to supplement for what I'm selling. So this adorable elephant planter with the trunk up, in some cultures that's good luck. He is $12 and he is number 22. $12, number 22 for the baby blue speckled elephant planter. That's not no, it's not a repair. It's just from when it was made. So $12, number 22 for anyone who's interested in the adorable blue elephant planter. We'll put him down here in the bowl so he doesn't get broken. All right. Anybody here love amber glass? Because I have a really nice piece here. I'm not sure who made this, but it's almost like a lemon server, like that same kind of style. So you've got the handle here, and you can serve your guests a mint or maybe some cheese in it. It's got kind of like I guess you could say like an optic look to it. Almost like a leaf, I guess was probably what I was trying to go for. Almost like a little leaf design there. Free of any damage. There's a straw mark in the glass and everything, but it is still such a cool piece nonetheless. And amber glass is good for the fall and if you have mid-century furniture. So this would look great with any of that. So if you would like the leaf lemon server bonbon type dish, this is $10 and it is number 5. $10, number 5 for the fantastic amber glass server. Or heck, you could put potpourri in it if you wanted to just add a little bit of that to your space. Or if you put it on your vanity, if you like the amber glass and you have the darker woods, throw your jewelry in here. It's right in with boho too. I keep forgetting about bohemian. People love that style too. And amber glass is perfect for that. So $10, number 5 for anyone who is interested in that. All right. Gotta find a spot to put all this stuff that hasn't sold. Maybe I can just put it over here so nothing happens. Okay. So this I've had for a little while, and I contemplated holding on to it, but I was like, you know what? Somebody out there is going to love this. Let's see. Just got to get my tag off of here. Bear with me. So this is really fun. This is a luster ashtray, and it says matches and cigarettes. So you put the cigarettes here, matches here, and then the ashtray, like put your ashes there. This was made in Japan. Probably a novelty item from a dime store back in the day. I thought it was really fun, especially the overalls and the tank top on the base there. No damage that I can see. I don't see any cracks or chips or anything on it. It's just very fun. You could put it in the laundry room, or if you just like novelty type items like this. Who left this behind? Just a fun little item. And if anyone is interested in this piece, it is going to be $12 and it's number 20. $12, number 20 for the adorable ashtray, novelty luster ashtray. Matches in the overall shorts and then the tank for cigarettes. So cool. And you could put you could do a million things with this. You could put flowers in one of these, or you could use it for storage of some sort. Put a pen or something in there on your desk. Lucky pennies in the ashtray portion. Just a fun novelty item. And that's $12, number 20, for anyone who's interested in that. Now, there are 60 folks watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure you thumb up the stream and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm trying my hardest to put out as much content as I can. I know I was going to do a video last night from the stuff that I bought at Hokey G's in Bedford, but I was too tired to do it. I guess I got a little lazy there, but I am doing my best to try to get as much content out as possible. I did the Labubu short yesterday. I think it was like right before I went to bed. I put it up because it was like a 9-second clip. And that amassed some good viewership, so I thank you all very much for that. Okay, let's do another. Actually, let's do this piece of glass. This is a beautiful one. This, I believe, I think this is Fenton because the hobnails are a bit rough. Not enough to hurt you, but it's a rougher texture. One of those little ruffled vases. Opalescent. I like to say that this is like an ice cream cone type of a planter or vase. Very, very pretty piece. Love that. And it's a very small piece. So if you wanted to put this with your glass pieces, it wouldn't take up too much space. And it measures 3 3/4 inches tall. Love, love, love that piece. Love the blue. And this piece, if anyone is interested, is $15, and it is number 18. $15, number 18, for the Fenton Blue opalescent vase. It does, doesn't it? I think I see a lane for that. Thank you very much. That's coming to you. Don't you dare go. Okay. We're not going to give myself an anxiety attack here, so we're going to put you there. All right. So you stay put there. Thank you very much. All right, so jeez. I think I need to get one of these mouse pads that actually covers the whole table. It's like a non-slip thing, like the same kind of material that a mouse pad would be. Okay. So let's do. Could have swore. Okay. So I don't know if there's anybody out there who has a nautical theme, but I saw this in my stash and I thought somebody out there might really like it. It's a ship's wheel, and it's got a ship in the center, almost like a scenic view of a ship on water. Very, very cool. It was made in Japan. And I know we're past summer, but my bedroom is coastal all year, so I get to enjoy the beach anytime I'm in this room. So here is the Japan mark. Is that backwards? No, it's not, because my shirt would be backwards. It is a little dirty. Again, if somebody purchases this, I will clean it up. Sometimes I just don't have the time to actually properly take care of that beforehand, so I'll take care of it after the show. Make sure that it's just ready for you all to display if you put it out. No cracks, no chips, probably another novelty type piece. I thought it was really cool. But I don't need every coastal piece that I find. I like to pick it up, but I don't need to keep everything. So that's very cool. If we measure it, so we'll go from the handle on the top of the piece of the ship's wheel. We're looking at about 7 inches. 7 inches tall and about 7 3/4 inches wide. And that's from here to here. So if anyone would like the really cool ship's wheel planter or just decorative piece, that is $10, and it's number 2. $10, number 2, for the fantastic ship wheel planter. Can't find cool stuff like this if you go to Kohl's or anything like that. Again, that is $10, number 2, for anyone who is interested. put some other stuff in there. Oh, Elena, thank you. That is coming to you. Put you right there. Okay. So we're going to move to a piece of glass that I think is really, really pretty. I bought this not that long ago. Thank you. And thank you to everyone else who's making claims tonight. I appreciate it. And for being here. All right. Let me take my tag off here. Look at this. I thought this would be fantastic for Christmas. It's a green optic Empoli piece. Look at that twisted handle. Love, love, love that. Let's see if if I put a light in here, if it makes any difference. Can you imagine some fairy lights or something in here? I mean, it is just stunning. Or you could put a candle in here, whatever you want to do. So this measures approximately, so it's just a little over 9.5 inches tall. No cracks or chips on that. It is a beautiful shade of green for the holiday season. And if anyone is interested in this beautiful Italian Empoli piece, I'm asking $18 for it, and it is number 27. $18, number 27 for this beautiful Empoli optic. I don't think it would be a brandy snifter. I think it's too small to be that, but it is beautiful. The green, that emerald green color is just exquisite. Picture that with one of those faux candles in there, the LED candles. I think it would look beautiful for the holidays. Put a little centerpiece around it. It's a stunning piece. All right. We do have some other planters. Yeah, it would be another good wine vessel, wouldn't it? So I have another elephant planter. This one's really cute. He does unfortunately have some cold paint missing on him, but he's still very cute nonetheless. I don't see any maker's mark on him, but still a very adorable piece nonetheless. And he'd be good for Valentine's Day or for Christmas, depending on what you do with them. Bottle brush tree, or maybe some faux flowers in them for Valentine's Day. Despite his cold paint loss, I still think he's very cute. And he is $12, number 7. $12, number 7 for the adorable elephant planter. Probably from the 40s or 50s, I would guess, is the era. Paint loss and all, he's still really cute. All right, well, nobody claimed him, so I just got to make sure I put him in the right place so nothing happens to it. Okay. I do have a couple of jewelry pieces that I thought you all would really like. This one is really cool and would make a statement on any of your jackets. This one is a sea urchin. And they're not sharp. You can definitely do this to your skin and it's not going to hurt you or anything. Here's the front of it, and then here's the back. I would assume that this is a good quality piece. I have no idea who made it, but the clip does come out, or the pin does come out. Comes out, and then it seals back up perfectly. So the hardware on it is in good shape too. Love that. That would make a great statement on a jacket or on your piece. Very, very cool. And if anyone would be interested in this piece, yep, a sea urchin. And this is $15, and it is number 16. $15, number 16 for this fantastic sea urchin. Urchin. Sound like I'm saying urchin. Yep, $15, number 16 for the sea urchin brooch. Hey, Angry Otter, good to see you. Yeah, very Sputnik-y, very space agey looking. Picture that on a hat too. I don't have any hats to demonstrate it on, but you could see that on maybe like a bowler hat, or I mean, you don't have to just put these on your clothes. Let's see. It is from the tip of the. It's about, I think, 2.5 is what I think it says. Yep, it's 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches all around. Yep, so 2.5 inches this way, 2.5 inches that way, essentially. Very cool piece, and I don't see any maker's marks anywhere. But still, such a cool piece. And then again, that is $15, number 16, for anyone who is interested in that. All right, Catherine, thank you so much. That is coming to you. Set that aside right there so nothing happens to it. Now, this piece is really interesting. I've never seen anything quite like it before. Now, it is marked. It's, I believe when I looked up this artist or this maker, it was Carol Duplaise, Duplaise. So it sounds French. I think that's how you pronounce her name. So this is not marked. I didn't see any markings for 925 or anything like that, but I thought this was really neat looking too. And this piece measures, it's also 2.5 inches, pretty much all around. It's almost got, I like the tarnish look of it. It probably could be polished up, but I'm going to sell it as is for anyone who's interested in it. Again, it would look great on a shirt or if you have a hat. It is marked. Maybe I spelled it wrong. It's Dauplaise. So Dauplaise. It's marked right in here, but you all are probably not going to be able to see it unless I do something. There's letters right there. It says Dauplaise, I think is how you pronounce it. So if you would like this brooch here, this is another fantastic piece. This is $10 and it is number 15. $10, number 15 for the Carol Duplaise brooch. I think I don't know how to pronounce it. It just sounds French to me. Catherine or Carol Duplaise. $10, number 15, if anyone is interested in this brooch. Love that tarnished silver look. And I don't believe that this is sterling. I believe this is just like a plated type brooch. Because again, I don't see any maker's mark or like markings for 925 or anything. Just that Dauplaise piece or that stamp. Very cool though. Okay. She is very adorable. She's coming from my personal stash too. This is I think this is Rubens. I think it's Rubens. Always selling some of this stuff at the wrong time of year, but at least you'll have it for the next holiday season. Very cutesy. Here is the marking on the bottom. There's the big R, so I believe that that's, or maybe that's Relpo. No, I think it's Rubens. The big R is Rubens. So there's no cracks or chips that I'm aware of on her. Although I did see, where did I see it? There's a small little spot right here on the back. So I guess that is considered a chip. But it's on the back, on the ruffle of her dress. Very, very cute. She is, let's see. She's about 6 inches tall. She's adorable. And she too is $12, and she is number 30. $12, number 30 for this fantastic Rubens Lady Brooch planter. That's the back where you put the plant. Very, very, yeah, absolutely perfect for Easter. I was going to say it reminds me a little bit of Audrey Hepburn from My Fair Lady, but that was a white dress she was wearing. Very, very cute. So I have this swung, well, is it swung or stretched? It's a stretched glass vase. It's got a sterling pattern on it. I have no idea who made it. It could be Viking. I have no idea for sure because I tried researching it. It's hard to see too. Amber swung vase or stretched glass vase. It's got a floral design on it. I've had Viking glass that has that silver overlay on it too, and it's even marked sterling. Did I show that marking on there or no? It's probably going to be hard to see, but it does say sterling right where my finger is. Sterling right there. Yeah, Julie Andrews. There we go. More like from Mary Poppins-esque. So this is just about 10 3/4 inches tall. And if anyone is interested in the swung vase with the sterling floral pattern on there, this is $16 and it is number 29. $16, number 29 for the amber swung or stretched glass vase. And there's sterling on the rim, and then on the vase itself. Okay. Okay. All right, this is a beautiful piece here. This is a clear glass Fenton, I guess it's considered a compote. Frosted glass, frosted satin glass with the floral design on it. Now it's after 1971, I believe, because there is a Fenton marking right there. It's very small. This is a beautiful piece, and you could garnish this with Sterling is the company that decorated glass for company. Oh, well, that's good info to know. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, bring back that clear glass. So if I put this in here, it illuminates it, and it makes it look so good. I'll shine it from the bottom. Isn't that just pretty? All right. There are no cracks or chips to this beautiful piece. And it measures approximately 5.5 inches tall. Beautiful, beautiful piece of glass. And if anyone is interested in this, it is $22 and it's number 21. $22, number 21 for the frosted satin Fenton floral compote. Hi, Rhonda. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Again, that is $22, number 21, for anyone who is interested. Beautiful piece of clear. All right. So I love this, and I thought this would be fantastic for Christmas, just that shade of green. This is a Morton Pottery heart planter. Now, the only thing I can really say is wrong with it, quote unquote, is there's some glaze skipping on the back here, but I'm loving that shade of green. Very, very pretty. Absolutely love that. No cracks, no chips. It is 5 inches tall. Ooh, we don't want that to happen. Very, very lovely shade of green. And you could put some bottle brush trees in here. So many possibilities. And if you would like the Morton Pottery green heart-shaped planter, it is $12, number 19. $12, number 19, for this beautiful green Morton Pottery heart-shaped planter. $12, number 19, if anyone is interested in that. All right, take a water break real quick. Alrighty, what else do we have here? Oh, these are really fun. I've had these sitting around. Let me just make sure they're all facing the right way here. Let me just take my tags off of here. Yes, Morton Potter. There's some really cool pieces made by Morton. So I've got 2 of these available. Well, they're different. These are those stacking snack bowls. So chips, pretzels, and nuts. This one is yellow, orange, and blue. Actually, I think the other one are the same shades too. Love these. We've got the lid. The insides are pretty clean. I don't think they were ever used. Here's the inside of that one. Yeah, the insides don't look like they were ever used. There is a little bit of paint loss on this one, just it's older and it's been handled over the years. But I think these are supposed to be bowls, but made to look like canisters, I guess, for back in the day. The lid on this one is where you kind of see a lot of the dirt and damage, which I can fix. So we got this one. I think that's really, really cool looking. And then let me get the other one. This one looks like buckets. But this one does this one say potato chips too? I have to look and see that again. Or does it just say chips? Oh, it just says chips, pretzels, and nuts. This one says potato chips, pretzels, and snacks. And this one too has the lid. Ooh, I'm gonna take my tag off of here. I just think they're really cool. They would look awesome in the kitchen, or if you were doing if you like to host parties and such. Just a great way to use the old stuff and display it. This one also has the lid, which has a little bit of damage to it. But the bowls themselves look very, very clean on the inside. Like they don't look like they've ever been used. Thought that was fantastic. Yeah, aren't they cool? I love the colors too. So if we measure these from so the one that I just shared with you all, it measures approximately, it's about 9.5 inches tall. So this one is much taller than the other one. So let me, and of course, decide to just topple over right as I put you back down. And then this one is about 6.5 inches tall. So let me gather these back up. Hopefully I can balance them in both hands. So these are going to be $15 each. If you would like this set here that says potato chips, pretzels, and snacks, it is number 25. So $15, number 25. If you would like this set right here, this set is number 24. Chips, pretzels, and nuts. So it's going to be difficult to hold both of these up because they are in sets. But this one is number 24. $15, number 24 for this set, and $15, number 25 for this set, if anyone is interested in either of those. Set this down so I don't knock them over. Okay. Oh, I was wondering what this stuff was. All right, well, I'm going to bring that stuff downstairs. Okay. Oh, let's do this planter. So this is a really cool one. This is a Napco planter. And it's a Hummel-esque looking piece. Got the gentleman, and he's standing next to a light post. This one says, on the bottom, it is marked Night Owl 34721. Now, he marked it as is, the dealer, and I'm noticing it's probably this little spot right here, which I didn't even notice, and I've had this piece a long time. Let's see. There's a couple of small little nicks everywhere, like on his jacket and such, but nothing like too major. Very, very cute. And I thought for Christmas time, you could put some bottle brush trees in here. I thought that would make a really cool Christmas decoration. Or if you do assemblages, you could put some stuff in there too. So if anyone is interested in this planter, it is $12, number 8. $12, number 8 for this fantastic planter. Great for Christmas time or for any time, really. $12, number 8 for anyone who's interested. Get you back up so nothing happens to you. Okay. So I do have another skunk. This one is or was made by Wales, Japan. It's got the fur, one of the larger ones. It's only got some faux fur on him. And here is the Wales, Japan mark on the bottom. Very, very cute. No damage. It is about 5¼ inches wide, and he goes, or is, that can't be right. We'll do it from the back. And he's about 4 inches tall. Yeah, isn't he adorable? Like I said, I went on a skull kick or skull. I didn't like skulls for a long time too, but I went on a skunk kick for a while. He is adorable, and he looks like he's, just by the look on his face, he's almost like, oh, these people don't want me around. His tail's up. So maybe he's getting ready to spray somebody. Hopefully not. And this guy, if you are interested in him, he is $14 and he is number 6. $14, number 6 for anyone who is interested in him. He is adorable. And for anyone who is watching the replay, I want to thank you very much for doing so. If you do see something you are interested in purchasing, you can always email me about the status of said items, and I will gladly invoice you and send you the items you wish to own. Oh, this is nice. If you wanted to put this out for Thanksgiving. Oh, did I miss something? The round one. I'm sorry, Rhonda. I totally missed it. That one was number 24, if you would like that one. I'm so sorry I missed it. I was focusing on what I was doing in the moment. Yep, the round one. Is it this set you're talking about? One that looks like this? Yep. All right. Well, that one comes to you. Thank you very much. That one is yours. Show this so she sees it. There is, it's older, but it's got some issues, but it is still perfect. Or not, well, perfectly imperfect is the word I was going for. Thank you so much. All right, next item up I have is this beautiful Hull pottery cornucopia. Look at that. All right. I gotta take my tag off of here real quick so y'all can see it. So here is the marking, the Hull marking on the bottom. I believe it says 10, W10 11. So I wonder if that's 10 to 11 inches? And it says USA on the bottom. So this measures, we're going to go from the very tip of the piece. So it is about 11 and a half inches or wide, and then about 6.5 inches tall. Very, very pretty piece. I don't see any cracks, chips, or repairs anywhere on this piece. It's absolutely stunning. And if anyone would like the Hull pottery cornucopia piece, I should probably show you all the insides, because it looks like there's some remnants of some stuff in here that I tried to clean, but either I didn't do it very well or it's just part of the pottery. This will probably come off with some alcohol, which I can attempt to do if anybody does purchase this. I have no issue doing so. This piece is $25 and it is number 10. $25, number 10 for this fantastic Hull cornucopia pottery piece. It's a beautiful piece, I thought. Again, $25, number 10 for this piece. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Well, yeah, I got it for a really good price, so y'all can get it for a good price too. Alrighty, so I do have a couple of chain families. Like I said, I was going through a skunk phase. Just put some of the hair off of it. But here is the skunk family. They are marked Japan. Right, a very fancy schmancy gravy boat. So here's the family. And there is fur. The skunk has probably faux hair. I would hope it's faux. I'm sure it is. I don't see any major issues with it. I don't see like any cracks. I wonder if that's like a little paint flaw or paint skip up there, but you can touch that up with black nail polish. I think nail polish has become my best friend when it comes to touching up ceramics because you never notice. You don't even see the repair. But these are absolutely adorable. And if you would like the skull, why do I want to say skull? Because skull and skunk are spelled the same, like the first three letters of skull and skunk are the same. So if you would like the skunk family, they are $25 and it's number 13. $25, number 13 for the one skunk baby is holding on for dear life. Hi, Christine. Good to see you. $25, number 13 for the skunk family. All right. So did I show? Okay, yep, I did show those. I go really quick. I really do. Not intentionally, of course. It just happens. Okay. I didn't bring it up here. I'll just get it next week. So my next item. Now these are very, very kitschy. Just fix them here real quick. And I thought they were absolutely fantastic. And I've had them a while, and I think somebody needs to give them a new home. Look at this. This is an Arn Art mouse and family. You've got the two baby mice with the chains. Blue. No major damage. Of course, there's going to be a couple of spots of paint loss because, this is older. Probably dates to the 50s or the 60s. It's got an original tag from the store it came from, G.C. Murphy Co. And it was originally sold for 94 cents. If I don't know when or what era it's from specifically, but if you do the inflation, all right, the mice are just gonna have to hold on for dear life with the chains because I'm afraid I'm gonna knock them over. But yes, it's in really good condition despite some paint loss. Right? I wouldn't mind these these mice in my attic either. So I do want to do these as an offer up in case there are multiple people who are interested. They are rather desirable, so I'm going to start them at $50 and see if anybody is interested. So I'm going to put the start in the chat there. And if anybody would be interested in those, again, they're in really good shape despite a couple of spots of paint lost. Yeah, these are Arn Art mice. They are adorable and they are very, very... Oh, why didn't I just do that? Love the kitschy look of that. I think they're super cute. And they are sugared. I think it's either sugared or I forget what they are. Sandblasted. But, the mice do have their little bits of paint loss. But, overall, there's no cracks, no chips, nothing on them. And they are super cute. 1960s G.C. Murphy Co. was our go-to store in Defiance. Oh, that's awesome. I wonder how long they were in business for. I'd have to look them up and see. But those are super, super cute. And again, the bidding is starting at $50 if anyone is interested in those. But they are super cute. Very, very cutesy. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and we will count those down for anybody who is interested in the offer for those. All right. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pass. So let me go ahead and just type in pass for the lag. Okay. So we have reached the point of the sale where I will show everything that did not sell. Make sure I don't show Rhonda's canister set because I know, knowing me, I will forget. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take care of the... Oh, what on earth happened in my tablet? Okay, that's what happened. Oh, absolutely. This is stuff I've been holding on to. I'm just deciding to part with it. All right, so we will go ahead and I'll go through everything that did not sell from the sale. And again, if you are watching the replay and you see something you would be interested in, you can always email me. Let me know. My email is pinned at the top of the live chat or the chat replay, or it's also in the description box. Oh, hi, Nancy. Thank you. Yes, I love Vampira. Love, love, love her. All right, so we will start off with the blue cherub toothpick holder. For anyone who's interested in that, possibly made by Ellie Smith, and thank you to Elaine for letting me know that. Blue, no cracks or chips. It is approximately 3.5 inches tall. Yep, absolutely. So this is $8 and it is number 23 for anybody who is interested. $8, number 23 for anyone who is interested in the beautiful blue piece. And I see Elena for that. Thank you. I also have I think this is considered, no, I always want to say it's fused, but I think I've got it all wrong. So we've got this really nice red and orange ruffled glass vase. It's a bowl. I want to say it's an ashtray because of the grooves, but I could be wrong. Very, very pretty piece. I could see putting some candies or some mints in here. It's not very big. So it's about 5.25 inches wide. And from the tallest ruffle point, it is, I'd say, 2.5 inches tall. And this beautiful piece of glass is $10 and it is number 4. $10, number 4 for anyone who's interested in this beautiful piece. Probably would ship in a 6x6x6 box if this was the only thing you purchased from me. Very pretty piece. All right. Moving right along. So I have this adorable redware skunk. It's got the Made in Japan marking on the bottom. And let's lose my tag here, along with my mind or my marbles, but those were gone years ago. $8, number 9 for the adorable redware skunk. $8, number 9 for that one. Put you safely in there. I have this adorable doggy planter made in Japan. Only real issue is that there is a paint chip right there. So he was hopefully not injured by another animal. So there are remnants of a Japan sticker, and if anyone is interested in him, he is $10, number 12. $10, number 12, for anyone who's interested in this adorable doggy planter. I do want to reiterate that there is planter's putty in here that has hardened. I'm not sure if I can soften that up and remove it. There's got to be a way with either water or maybe like alcohol or something. So if anyone is interested in that and they would like me to try to remove the planter's putty, I will do my best. So I have another skunk that is adorable, and it's got the faux fur on it. There is a section of the faux fur that has come off over time. A little warm water and OxyClean can help with the plant. Oh, excellent. Thank you for the tip. So this guy, this one is, oopsie. It's like I just pulled off somebody's wig here. All right, we're just gonna leave that off so I don't have to keep going back and forth with it. So this one was made by Pacific. It says Pacific Japan. Cute little guy. If he doesn't fall out of my hand. And he is $8, and he is number 26. $8, number 26, for the adorable skunk. This adorable skunk. I also still have available the fish with the open mouth, probably a project piece from the 1960s or 70s. No cracks or chips. It was probably made for toothpicks. And it is $3, number 17. $3, number 17, for the fun yellow and green spattered fish toothpick holder. It does have a maker's mark. Well, not a maker's mark. It looks like somebody's initials. I don't know what year it's from, but usually these project pieces are marked with a year. But I loved the colors of him. That's what initially attracted me to him. So $3, number 17, if anyone's interested in the fish. I also have the fun novelty ashtray with the match and cigarette caddies, which of course could be used for anything really. You could put matches in both of them if you wanted to. So as you can see, there is a little bit of wear and tear to it because this is older. It is marked made in Japan. It is both stamped and pressed into the, I guess, not the luster, but the ceramic. So that is very fun. And I think once you're done with the matches, if you light matches often, you can just throw them right where the ashtray portion is, and then you can just clean it out when it gets full. And this novelty ashtray is $12, and it is number 20. Oh yeah, absolutely great for jewelry too. So $12, number 20, for anyone who is interested in this really fun novelty ashtray. No major issues, just some, bit of rubbing to the paint on the letters. Still a very fun piece nonetheless. $12, number 20. Okay. Oh, I stuck it right here. Okay. Cute little circus type elephant planter. Does have some cold paint loss, but that just adds to the character of it, in my opinion. This, anyone is interested, is $12, number 7. $12, number 7, for anyone who's interested in the adorable elephant planter. Oh, we got this elephant here too. We've got the elephant that is spattered with the white paint and has that raised texture to it, possibly made by Napco. And he too is $12, number 22. $12, number 22 for this adorable elephant planter. Put you down over here. We have the Carol Doplay brooch. The tarnished silver look would be great on a velvet jacket or anything, any jacket really. This measures the brooch is it's about 2 3/4 inches. I guess it's wide, or the width of it would be 2.5 inches horizontally, and vertically it is about 3 inches. And the clasp does work. The pin pops out, and then I can put it directly back in place. And it's got a marking on the back for Dauplaise, Dauplaise. I assume that's how you pronounce the name. It does sound French. And this brooch is $10, and it is number 15. $10, number 15 for the Carol Doplay tarnished plated brooch. All right. Up next, I still have available the amber glass, I guess, bonbon dish holder. Not sure of the maker. But it is still a really nice piece nonetheless. You could serve mints in here. You could serve cheese and crackers. Or you could serve lemons in it. And amber glass is great for mid-century and boho lovers if you have that Danish modern wood. And if you would like this piece, it is $10, and it is number 5. $10, number 5 for this fantastic amber leaf dish. Great to serve on Thanksgiving. I see Karen K for that. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is coming to you. Okay, I did show that again. I also have this adorable skunk left. Very, very cute. Thank you. And he has the faux fur, or she. This one was made by Wales in Japan. And it is $14, and it is number 6. $14, number 6 for this adorable skunk with the faux fur. Very, very cute. All right, just so this doesn't give me anxiety holding it up again. So I do have the skunk family, the chains, no damage, just a little bit of paint loss here or there. There is one little small spot right there. I guess that would be considered a paint chip right there at the top. Super, super cute. And these were, I think these were made in Japan. Yep, they have their Japan mark. And the family is $25, and it's number 13. $25, number 13 for the adorable skunk family on chain. All right. What else do I still have? Oh, yes. I also have the Hull Cornucopia vase with the floral design on it. Very, very pretty. And it is marked Hull W1011 USA. And it is $25. I had it backwards. $25, number 10, for anyone who is interested in that. $25, number 10 for that, if anyone is interested. Oh, I've got this stuff in here too. I also have this canister set still available. This one says potato chips, pretzels, and snacks. All look to be in very good condition. I mean, of course, with older things, you got to expect a little bit of wear and tear. The bowls inside are very, very clean. And this set is $15, and it is number 25. $15, number 25, for anyone who is interested in this stacking set of bowls. $15, number 25. Heck, you could put this out at Christmas time and literally put the chips and the pretzels and the miscellaneous snacking type stuff in these and have them out on the table while waiting for Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner. So $15, number 25 for that one. Also still available is the Sterling swung vase. It is marked Sterling right here, right where my finger is. Free of any cracks or chips. This measures about 11¼ inches tall. And this is going to be $16, and it is number 29. $16, number 29 for the amber Sterling swung vase. I guess it's swung or stretched. I get them mixed up sometimes. I have the Empoli, the emerald green Empoli. I don't know if it's a brandy snifter. I feel like it's too small to be a snifter. Beautiful green, emerald green optic Empoli piece that you could use for candles, the electric candles. Love, love, love the look of that. Very mid-century, very 1960s era. And this piece, it's $18, number 27, for anyone who's interested in that. And this measures approximately 10 inches tall. It's $18, number 27 for this, if anyone is interested. Right. Then we have the Night Owl planter made by Napco with the Hummel-esque looking gentleman right here by a lamppost. Only issue is it looks like somebody tried to touch up the fence post right here. But nothing too major. And a couple of small little losses of paint on the gentleman himself, like on his top hat and on his coat. But other than that, it's nothing too noticeable. And this is $12, number 8. $12, number 8, for anyone who is interested in this Napco planter. Thought it would be great to put some Christmas trees, the bottle brush trees in the back there, and have it out for Christmas. I also have the Fenton clear satin glass floral compote. Put a light in there and it would look absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And this measures approximately 6 inches tall, and it has a circumference from the widest point. Let's see. It's hard to do this. So I'd say approximately like 17 and a quarter inches around the whole thing. Very, very pretty. And this is $22 and it's number 21. $22, number 21 for the beautiful Fenton frosted satin glass compote. Very, very pretty piece. Also available is this beautiful green Morton Pottery heart planter. The only real flaw that I see on this is the glaze right there. But that's not like a chip or anything. It's just a glaze skip. But it was on, you could flip it to the back and never see it. Very, very pretty piece. And I'm asking $12 for this. And it is number 19. $12, number 19 for the beautiful green Morton Pottery heart planter. Also still have the adorable yellow dressed lady planter by Rubens. I think R is Rubens. The big R stamped in is Rubens. Only real issue is that there's a small little nick on the back there, but that's on the back. You're not even going to see it. And this lovely lady is $12, number 30. $12, number 30 for anybody who is interested in her. And she's, aside from that one little small spot on the back of her dress, she's perfect. I think the only other item I still have available is the Arn Art Mice family on chains. Only issue is that there's some paint loss on some of the spots, because it's an older piece. Very, very kitschy, very collectible, very desirable in the kitsch world. I did do an offer up starting at $50, but if anybody is interested in it for the flat price of $50, you can put in the number 28 in the chat. So $50, number 28. And there are no cracks or chips, just some small little bits of paint loss. So again, $50, number 28 flat if anybody is interested in these adorable mice. Alrighty. So folks, I think that is going to wrap it up for tonight. We do have 10 minutes before Miss Pam starts her show at 8 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss that. So make sure you head on over to her channel as soon as you are done over here. Thank you again so much for everyone joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. If there is anything that anyone is interested in and you're watching the replay, of course, you can always email me. It's in the description box below, and it is also in the chat, the live chat, if you have that up. Just copy and paste it and send me an invoice. And yes, please enjoy a great holiday. Oh, prudently at home, number 29 and 30. All right, Mom and Dad will let me know. So I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving, and I will see you all after the crazy shopping day of Black Friday. So please make sure you thumb up this stream and leave a comment below. Let me know what you all thought of the sale for tonight. And make sure you hit the subscribe button as well if you are new here. And prudently at home, thank you again very much for your claims of number 29 and number 30. I greatly appreciate it, especially at the last minute. As always, thank you again. And I will see you all very, very soon. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much. And happy Thanksgiving to you.